This is Post 41 Evanston Outlaw Baseball on MyLocalRadio.com and on the air at KNYN 99.1 FM, The Big Dog. Evanston Outlaw Baseball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Bear River Dental, The Best Western, Dunbar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Elling Ford Brothers, Evanston Regional Hospital, Freeway Tire, Hoover Chiropractic, Dr. McKay Frankum, Mountain West Business Solutions, Plains Tire, Rocky Mountain Sign, T-Bar Body Shop, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, the Come On In Casper, Uinta County School District Number 1, West Star Printing, and by Rocky Mountain Yeti. Now, Outlaw fans, let's head to the diamond for today's game.
And we welcome you to Paul J. WATAHA Complex for a very special edition of Evanston Outlaw Baseball on MyLocalRadio.com. It is the 2021 C-State Tournament featuring boys aged around 12 to 14 to 15. These are the future AA All-Stars on the Evanston Outlaws, and for Lovell, the opposing team, the future Single-A All-Stars for that program. Today is a championship semifinal, elimination semifinal, as the winner of this game will take on Gillette at 4 o'clock in Game 1 of the state finals. The loser of their season will come to an end, and they will be named the third-place team of 2021. Handshakes at the batter's box between the two coaches. Evanston's Nick Smalls, of course, or Small, in the blue jersey as the skipper for the Outlaws. We are close to first pitch. We will have a short pregame when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on MyLocalRadio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunbar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunbar Inn.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
There's only one podcast that tells you everything you need to know about America's game in the Cowboy State.
307 Baseball.
Hear from great guests, know what games and players to keep an eye on, and don't miss the Coaches and Media Poll, hosted by Matthew Peterson.
Yeah, I mean, this is the chess game that I've been talking about.
ELAN OLLIFF.
Means so much more to the Rangers when they're going to get ready to take on Gillette.
And Cullen Holt.
So the games that really count are already here. We've been building up to it.
Don't miss 307 Baseball every Thursday during baseball season on MyLocalRadio.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, we welcome you back to Paul J. WATAHA Complex for today's matchup featuring the Evanston Outlaws taking on the Lovell Mustangs here at the C-State Tournament in Paul J. WATAHA Complex at Rock Springs, Wyoming. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live on MyLocalRadio.com, and this is the situation. The winner of this game will move on to the state finals against Gillette, who Evanston played in the 7 o'clock under the lights game last night. It was an awesome nail-biter of a game, but Gillette came out on top. Final score 5-4, thanks to a top of the 7th 3-run triple by Gillette's Partlow. Well, the Evanston Outlaws come in after already beating Lovell in day 2 of the tournament. Final score of that one, 10-0, as the Outlaws are probably the favorite in this one, and a lot of people in the tournament in the stands said we're going to be seeing Evanston and Gillette again. So first things first, if you're the Outlaws, you got to take care of business, and that is win this semifinal against Lovell. Otherwise, Lovell will be taking on Gillette, and you will be named the third-place team, and your season will come to an end. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the first pitch of this elimination semifinal at the 2021 C State Tournament on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on mylocalradio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tire, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Thanks again to the Archie Hay Post 24 color guard. I'd like the players to remain on the field so that we can recite the code of sportsmanship.
And welcome back to Paul J. WATAHA Complex for today's elimination semifinal featuring the Evanston Outlaws taking on the Lovell Mustangs. This is the C division. These are the boys that are aged 12 to 15, 14. The division after that is the 15 to 17-year-olds, I believe, and that's the B. And then, of course, you have the top flights, the A and the AA, otherwise known as the varsity teams, which when you're in B age, you can be brought up to the A teams. However, this is going to be about the future of both of these programs as the future looks bright. Lovell Mustangs won a game against Douglas yesterday to get into this one to stave off elimination after the Outlaws sent them to the loser's side of the bracket after a 10-0 win for the Outlaws. And now as we sit here at Paul J. WATAHA Complex, the Outlaws taking a 5-4 loss to Gillette just last night put them in this elimination semifinal. The winner will play Gillette at 4 o'clock in Game 1 of the state finals. Gillette, the lone undefeated team, so all they'll have to do is win one. Evanston or Lovell, the winner will have to win two. Let's go and introduce you to the lineups. We have Lovell as the designated visiting team, so here's the batting lineup for them. Leading off, number 43, the shortstop, Max Cooley. Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Hudson Max. Make sure the crowd mic isn't too loud with the music. Batting third, the catcher, number 30, Alex Hedges. In the cleanup spot, number 2, Leif Files. He'll also be on the mound. We'll talk about him a little bit more later. Batting in the number 5 spot, number 99, Owen Edwards. And batting at the number 6 spot, number 24, the first baseman, Braxton Felkins. In the number 7th hole, number 12, Cove Jolly. He's the right fielder. Batting 8th, the left fielder, Talon Burton. And in the number 9th hole, number 52, Halen Strom. He'll be at the hot corner. For the Evanston Outlaws, outfield featuring Damian Kamen in left, Ryder Wilson in center, and Zane Leland in right. Infield with Breckenridge at first, Gavin Oliver at second, Riker Pace at the hot corner, Cohen Morrow playing the shortstop, and a battery featuring Davey Webb pitching to Jackson Osborne. Talking with Evanston Outlaw C team people, Davey Webb, one of the top 2 aces on this team, as the first pitch is thrown at 1:03 p.m., and it's outside, away in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 inside hits the plate. Good stop by Jackson Osborne. And it goes 2 balls, no strikes to the leadoff man, Max Cooley, the shortstop. Alex Hedges, the catcher, stands on deck. 2-0 on the way. Misses down low and away for ball 3. So 3 straight balls thrown by Davey Webb here in the first battle of what will be a long shift for the young right-hander. And it's a 4-pitch walk to lead it off. Max Cooley will go to first. Good start for Lovell, as that'll bring up Hudson May, the center fielder. Lovell in a white jersey with white numerals and a thin black outline. Evanston in their blue tops, white numerals. From the stretch, Davey Webb, first pitch. Outside corner of the zone for strike 1. Webb goes into the stretch, eyes the runner at first. That's Cooley. Nobody down in the 0-1. This one, chopper down the third base line. Great grab by Pace. Throws across the diamond, is in time, and a great dig at first by Breckenridge for out number 1. The runner will advance on the hit, so it goes down as an easy fielder's choice. So the runner will move over to second. But 1 down for the Outlaws. I'll bring up Alex Hedges, the catcher. He's wearing a white batter's helmet. Right-hander with red batting gloves. Big lead off of second for Cooley. First pitch popped up into foul territory. That one looping towards the Evanston bullpen by the first base dugout. It'll be a long strike 1. Runner on first is Cooley. He got there, drawing a 4-pitch walk to open the game. Next pitch from Webb. This one popped up high into center field. Ryder Wilson is going to run up to cover Zane Leland in right field. It'll be the right fielder Leland who puts the leather on it for out number 2. So a fly out to right field makes it 2 down, and that'll bring up Leif Files, the pitcher. Wearing number 2 with a runner in scoring position, that is Max Cooley. From the stretch, Davey Webb. Light breeze coming in, which is nice as it's 91 degrees right now. First pitch, swung on and drive into right field. Running up to make the play is right fielder Zane Leland. And 2 straight putouts for him ends the inning. No hits, no runs, and it's going to be no score going into the bottom of the second. Outlaws will have their turn when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
Moving right along to the bottom of the first, and the Outlaws get 9 pitches from Davey Webb as it's a 4-batter inning, excuse me. Give up the leadoff walk, then retire the next 3 straight if you're Davey Webb. Let's introduce you to the batting lineup for the Outlaws. Leading it off will be the second baseman, Gavin Oliver. Batting second, Davey Webb, the pitcher. In the number 3 spot, the shortstop, Cohen Morrow. In the cleanup spot, number 32, Breckenridge. He was the pitcher last night, pitched a gem of a game. Got the no decision, unfortunately, but he'll be playing first base in this one. The number 5 batter, Jackson Osborne, the catcher. Number 6 batter, Riker Pace over at the third baseline. And, of course, Damian Kamen, the left fielder, bats 7th. Zane Leland, the right fielder, bats 8th. And Ryder Wilson, the center fielder, will bat 9th. For the Lovell Mustangs, you have Talon Burton in left field. Hudson May in center, and Cove Jolly over in right. And infield with Braxton Falcons over at first, Owen Edwards at second. I got to double check a name here. Halen Strom at the hot corner, and Max Cooley at shortstop. A battery featuring Leif Files pitching to Alex Hedges. Gavin Oliver is going to lead it off for Evanston. Oliver with a kind of light gray batting helmet in the right-handed side of the batter's box. First pitch to Oliver, drive into left field. That's down for a base hit. Nice hit by Gavin Oliver to start it off for the Outlaws.
Next up, Davey Webb.
That'll bring up Davey Webb, the pitcher. Wearing a blue helmet with that extended cheek flap on the left side as he is a right-handed batter into the batter's box. Files, 1 pitch and 1 hit. Next one to Webb is going to go into the back screen for strike 1, so foul ball. And Evanston already with the first hit of the game, a nice single into left field by Gavin Oliver. The 0-1, actually, nope, we're going to get a throw over to first to check up on Oliver. He's back, no problem. As Webb comes in, Cohen Morrow stands on the on-deck circle. Check by Files. The 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Runners going, but no one was there to cover the bag. Oliver's going to get in standing up. So no 2 count to Davey Webb with a runner in scoring position for the Outlaws. Pretty good Evanston representation here in Rock Springs, as well as Lovell. The 0-2 outside in the dirt. Great stop by Hedges. That gets away. We've seen the speed of Gavin Oliver. He could be trying to take third on anything. Files checks the runner at second. No one was home, so it'll just be a step back for Webb. Or excuse me, Oliver. Leif Files, the pitcher for Lovell. The 0-2. Outside, way off the bag, though, is Gavin Oliver. Hedges thought about throwing, but Oliver will just simply walk back over to second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Davey Webb from Leif Files. Another big lead from Oliver. The pitch runner goes. This one popped up high into right field, but dropping in front of Cove Jolly. That's going to go down as another base hit, and we have runners on the corners for the Outlaws.
Now batting, Cohen Morrow.
Nobody down, and a great start for Evanston. I'll bring up Cohen Morrow. The sign comes from the coach in the coach's box off third base. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout called by Hedges, the catcher. He walks up, gives a new signal. And now we'll see what they plan on changing here. 91 degrees was the anticipated temperature here in Rock Springs. Now we got a light breeze blowing in, and it feels divine. The first pitch tomorrow. That one in for a strike, and easily taking second, though, on the pitch was Davey Webb, so he gets the stolen base, and now you've got 2 runners in scoring position. Evanston looking very aggressive on the base paths. 0-1 count tomorrow. Next one outside, ball 2. I swore that pitch was a strike, but they did correct it on the scoreboard. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Cohen Morrow. Nobody down. Runner on second and third. And this one, hard hit at the shortstop. They're going to trade the out for the run as they'll throw across, and the runners all advance, including the runner at third. So it'll just be a runner at third on a fielder's choice.
Now up,
the shortstop decided to go home to get the out. Webb advances to third. Oliver scores, and it's 1-0 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here comes Breckenridge, the cleanup man. First baseman, first pitch to Rich. Outside part of the zone, good location from Files for strike 1. 1 down and 1 on. That runner is Davey Webb. He stands on third, taking a bit of a lead. The 0-1 from Files to Rich. Way inside, but catches part of the window. Somehow, some way, no balls, 2 strikes to Breckenridge. Jackson Osborne stands on deck for the Outlaws. And we'll see him, barring a crazy double play, which is not likely with the only runner on third. This one is going to be fouled down the third base line, holding at 0-2. Winner of this game will play Gillette at 4 o'clock. If it is Evanston, we will have that one on mylocalradio.com pregame at 3:50. 0-2 way outside for a ball. Away from the right-handed hitting Breckenridge. If Evanston wins 2 games today, they'll play a winner-take-all championship game as the 1-2 misses outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. A winner-take-all championship game against Gillette tomorrow at noon. Cullen Holt will have that one. I'll be up in Teton County with the AA coverage. Rich takes the 2-2, and it's a slow dribbler at the shortstop. They're going to trade the out for the run, but the throw's not going to be in time. It's an infield single, RBI for Breckenridge. 2-0 Outlaws on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Evanston, some people may score that in error, but the hustle by Rich, I think he beat the throw either way. So it goes down in my book as a single for Rich, and that'll bring up Jackson Osborne with a runner on first and only one out. Osborne takes the first pitch, chops it right at the third baseman. He's going to try to throw to second. He gets the force out in time, so it'll be a fielder's choice that cuts down Rich, a 5-3, but Osborne reaches on the fielder's choice. That'll make it 2 down with a runner on first for Riker Pace, the third baseman. Riker, like a lot of his teammates, wearing an extended cheek flap on that left side for the right-handed batter. I've been seeing that more and more in the game. We first saw it in the major leagues about 4 or 5 years ago, and now it's found its way down to the lower levels. I think it's a great idea. First pitch to Pace. Nice location, little breaking ball in the zone for a strike 1. No offering from Pace on that one, so no balls, 1 strike. Runner on first with 2 down. Evanston leads 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the bottom of the first. Pace with a slow dribbler to the shortstop. They're going to try to throw across the diamond, but the throw takes the runner off the bag. Pace gets on base. The throw was just short, causing Felkins to come off of the bag to make the catch. And now you got runners on first and second for Damian Kamen. This is the 7th batter of the top of the first for the Outlaws, and they lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2 down, first pitch to Kamen. Outside, but worked its way back in. What a pitch by Files. Leigh Files, the young, tall, right-handed pitcher for the Lovell Mustangs. Evanston already with 4 hits to my count, as this one is popped way up into the infield, and Kamen will pop out to the pitcher to end the inning. So 2 runs come across on 4 hits, and the Outlaws lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with the second inning on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on K9.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Well, here we are in the second inning, and the Outlaws already with 2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, as they will go back out for the top of the second. It will be the... Apologies, clicked on the wrong button. It'll be the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Mustangs. Second baseman Owen Edwards gets his first look at Davey Webb. First pitch to Webb, and this one is popped up foul and drops right in front of Breckenridge as he is trying to get on his horse and chase that one towards the Evanston dugout off the first base line. Strike 1. Rich sets at the belt and the 0-1. That one started inside, tried to work its way back into the zone, but didn't quite get there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Owen Edwards. The 1-1. This one, strong hit, but right at the shortstop, Cohen Morrow. Throw to first. Rich makes the grab for out number 1.
Next up, Braxton Felkins.
That'll bring up Braxton Felkins, the first baseman. As the Outlaws have one down here in the top of the second. It's that one batter, one out type of inning thus far for the Outlaws, as Felkins will have to change things up for Webb, as he is the first lefty that Webb has seen. First pitch from Davey is going to miss inside and low for ball one. One 0 on the way. Fouled off of the tip of the bat from the left-hander and into the back screen. 1 ball, 1 strike to Felkins. Cove Jolly, the right fielder, stands on deck for the Mustangs out of Lovell. Webb sets at the belt and delivers. This one, hard hit down the third base line. Great grab by Pace. Throw across the diamond is going to be high, but a great jump by Breckenridge. Rich knew exactly what he had to do. Jumped to make the catch and made sure he landed on the bag. Great teamwork and great team defense by the Outlaws. That'll bring up Cove Jolly, the right fielder. Lovell wearing their white jerseys, black numerals with a thin black outline. And the first pitch is going to miss for ball one, kind of outside and low from the right-handed hitting Cove Jolly. Talon Burton stands on deck if Jolly's able to get on. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Tell you what, Davey Webb might be settling in. He gave up that leadoff walk, but since then induced a fielder's choice, a fly out, and 2 ground outs in this inning. The 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cove Jolly. And the 1-2. Trying to lay a bunt, but he misses. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. The Outlaws take him down in order. 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and we'll be right back after this with the bottom of the first on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation, or bottom of the second, excuse me, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
Bottom of the second inning, and the Outlaws defense is clicking as they lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. For the Outlaws, it'll be the 8-9 and leadoff hitters due up. It'll be Zane Leland to lead off the inning, wearing number 00 on his blue jersey. Leif Files comes out for inning number 2 of work, through 20 pitches in his first inning, and the first pitch from Files, swing and a miss from Leland for strike one. Elan off, bringing you the action live on mylocalradio.com, live from Paul J. WATAHA Complex. The 0-1 from Files, Leland off the tip of the bat and fouls it over the first base dugout for strike two. So a quick pitcher's count obtained by Leif Files. The young right-hander for Lovell in this elimination semifinal, the 0-2. This one, a line drive into right field. And Leland gets on with a leadoff single. That is hit number 1, 2, 3,
Next
4,
up,
5
Ryder Wilson.
for the Outlaws. Clutch hitting by Leland, 0-2 count, and takes what he's given, puts it on a rope into right field. And that'll bring up Ryder Wilson, who had a big hit against Gillette just last night. First pitch to Wilson, we'll tell you about in a second. Tipped off the glove, and now throw down to first. Leland caught off the bag, and we're going to be in a pickle. Leland makes a good move around the second baseman, and the throw is going to go out of play. Or not out of play, it goes over the first baseline, and somehow, some way, Leland avoids disaster and gets on second. Unbelievable turn of events for the Outlaws. Leland caught off the bag. Hedges thinks he has a chance to throw him out, throws it down to first. They catch him in a pickle. Leland makes one man miss, and then they throw it with no one able to catch it over at first base. Leland takes second. Bunt is foul by Ryder Wilson, as with nobody down, the game has definitely changed this at bat. No balls, 2 strikes to Wilson. Setting at the belt is Files and the 0-2. This one heading for the gap between the shortstop and the third baseman. They're going to hold Leland at second, and because of that, it's going to be defensive indifference.
Next up, Gavin Oliver.
So Wilson gets to first. That was one of those deals where Cooley got it, looked at Leland for an awful long time, and that gave Wilson plenty of time to get down to first. So runners on first and second for Gavin Oliver, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. First pitch to Oliver, down low outside in the dirt for ball 1. And we're going to have a quick mound conference. 20 pitches thrown by Files coming into this inning. He has thrown 7 more. That is short of the 19 that was thrown in the 2 total innings by Davey Webb for the Outlaws. So a ball and no strikes to Gavin Oliver as the mound conference has come to a conclusion. And Files gets back on the mound. Winner of this game will play Gillette for state championship in the state finals. Game 1 at 4 o'clock. First pitch inside. Ball 1. Or ball 2, actually. Game 1 at 4 o'clock. If Gillette does win that 4 o'clock game, they will be crowned the state champions. If the winner of this game beats them, we'll have a winner-take-all Game 2 tomorrow, as the 2-0 misses just up high and away from the right-hander. We'll have that Game 2 tomorrow at noon. Our good friend Cullen Holt is going to be covering it, as I'll be on the road in Teton County to cover the conference doubleheader between Jackson and Evanston for the AA team. 3-0 in the zone for strike 1, and we've seen that an awful lot in American Legion this year. 3-0 count. Very few batters had the green light, so they try to work walk. This one, drive into left field, high ball, but it's caught and brought in by Talon Burton. Leland tags up at second, and he's going to advance. So Oliver moves over Leland on the sacrifice, and that is 1 down.
Now up, Davey
Oliver
Webb.
took that one for a bit of a ride. And with 1 down, here comes Davey Webb. Evanston leads it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Cohen Morrow stands on deck. First pitch. Going for second is the runner, and sliding into second is Ryder Wilson. So the first pitch misses for a ball. Wilson advances to second, takes full advantage of it. This one, fly ball into dead center field. That's going to drop. Leland's going to score, and they're going to hold the runner at third And it is now 3-0 Outlaws
Now up,
here
Cohen
in
Morrow.
the bottom of the second. Scoreboard plug-in had a bit of a malfunction. We apologize. Keeping track of balls, strikes, and outs. One out with runners on the corners here in the bottom of the first. Here comes Cohen Morrow as Webb gets an RBI single. Morrow taking on Files. Morrow last time up. Grounded into fielder's choice. Runner is going for second. Throw down is going to be in time. No! Close play. Great heads-up call by Hedges. But the umpire judges that Davey Webb got under the tag, and now once again you have runners on second and third. So they're having a bit of a pause of the game here. Evanston leads 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. I think they're checking that second base bag. Morrow fouls the first one into the screen for strike one. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike to Cohen Morrow. Evanston leads it 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Bottom of the second. And Morrow works a 5-pitch walk. So that'll put runners on all bases for Breckenridge with 1 down. Big opportunity for the Outlaws to blow this one wide open. Rich reached on a single, then was cut down on a fielder's choice back in the first. First pitch to Rich. This one chopped down the third base line. What a grab by Strom at third. Throws to home, but they're going to say that Hedges was off the bag. The run scores, and the Outlaws go up 4-0. Man, what a stop by Strom. 4-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Strom gloves that one. The runner scores. Everyone moves over. As this one hardly hit at the second baseman. Throw to first for out number 3. So after some malfunctions on our scoreboard, we apologize. We'll get that fixed during the break. But it is 4-0 Evanston on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com. Headed for the third.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
Davey Webb has been moving and grooving through the first two. We'll see if he can continue it as we go into the top of the third. It'll be the 8, 9, and leadoff hitters due up for the Mustangs as Webb has retired the last 6 straight, trying to extend that streak as we are in the top of the third. Talon Burton, the left fielder, leads it off.
Is Talon Burton.
Evanston beat this same Lovell Mustangs team 10-0 in the second round of the state tournament just on Friday afternoon. As looking into the catcher's mitt of Jackson Osborne is Davey Webb. The pitch. This one, hard hit right at the shortstop, Cohen Morrow. Throw to first, well in time for out number 1. And that's 7 straight for Webb. 1 down for the Mustangs. Then I'll bring up Halen Strom, the third baseman, who made a great play over at the third base line on a hard hit ball. First pitch from Webb to Strom. Inside, ball 1. Top of the third, 4-0 with 1 out. Evanston leads it on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with the Mustangs of Lovell batting. The 1-0 to Strom from Webb, down low and in the dirt. Great snag by Jackson Osborne. 2 balls, no strikes for Halen Strom. 2-0 on the way. That one misses low and outside. 3 straight balls thrown by Webb. With the leadoff man, Max Cooley, standing on deck. 1 down, nobody on. The 3-0 from Webb, and that one finds the zone. And as you imagine on a 3-0 count, most of these players are going to hold on that one, trying to draw that walk. But now, all it takes is 1 more strike from Webb after he takes advantage of the courtesy strike to get back in this battle. The 3-1. This one, slow chopper right at Cohen Morrow. He throws it back to first, and another 6-3 putout. 8 in a row for Davey Webb.
Now up, Max Cooley.
I'll bring up Cooley, who drew the walk to lead off the game. Advanced to second on a fielder's choice and was stranded after Webb retired the next 3 after him. Webb sets at the chest and the delivery. First pitch down low, outside in the dirt. Another great dig by Osborne behind the plate. Ball 1. Webb at the belt and the 1-0. Way inside. Ball 2. Webb has already seen the entire lineup of this team as the 3-0 goes way inside, causing Cooley to duck out of the way. So now the Mustangs of Lovell know what to expect from Davey Webb. We'll see if he can be just as deceptive the second time through. The 3-0 on the way. Held up by Cooley, and it's a courtesy strike. 3 balls, 1 strike for Cooley, and the same situation. All Webb has to do is deal a strike right here, and he's back in it. The 3-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full counts. And are we going to call it? I think he reached the 30 pitch mark. This is a play. I think this is a interesting situation. I think Evanston feels like they have this one right where they want it. They're pulling Davey Webb because he's at the 30 pitch mark. He would be available to go tomorrow in a championship winner-take-all matchup against Gillette if Evanston continues this and wins against Gillette today. So interesting call, as now we will take a break. We'll get a new pitcher when we come back for the Outlaws after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on mylocalradio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? You told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Well, Coach said that they are looking good pitching-wise, and all it took was Davey Webb to get to pitch number 30. They pull him thinking they have this one intact because now they feel like they can win that one against Gillette, and now you've got Davey Webb available in a winner-take-all championship game tomorrow if they force it. However, they do walk Max Cooley, as he'll draw a second walk of the game. First pitch from Gavin Oliver missed for a ball four as they brought him in on a full count. So 2 down and a runner on first for Hudson May. First pitch misses, ball 1. Evanston up 4-0. So they feel very, very comfortable where they're at here in the top of the third. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1 as Gavin Oliver, the new pitcher, deals some heat. One ball, one strike to May from Oliver. That one, nice. It started inside and came back in to catch just part of the window. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 down to Hudson May. Runner on first is Max Cooley, who's drawn 2 walks today. Oliver, the right-hander, checks on the runner and delivers the 1-2 thrown hard that he almost falls off the mound. Barely misses outside and low for ball 2, and that was close. Oliver seems to be getting stronger and stronger as he gets going in this one. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and nobody is going to come across for Lovell. The first strikeout for Gavin Oliver ends the inning, and we're off to the bottom of the third. It is 4-0 Evanston on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? You told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Well, the Outlaws playing the game that you got to play in these tournaments when pitch count is a factor. As soon as Davey Webb, with the way he was dealing, he is their number one guy. Hit 30 pitches. They pulled him, so he's available tomorrow for a potential winner-take-all championship game against Gillette if they beat Gillette. But first things first, they got to hold this score over Lovell. 4-0 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, as I believe Files does go out for inning number 4 of work. The tall right-hander wearing number
Leading
2.
off for the Outlaws, Riker Pace.
It'll be Riker Pace. I think that's Jackson Osborne actually leading it off. First pitch to Osborne. First pitch takes that one and pops it high into the infield. Files can't get there, and Osborne learns firsthand how valuable it is to always run it out.
Damian Kamen.
It drops right in front of Files, and with nobody down, the Outlaws put a runner on. So Files can't track that one down, and that'll bring up Riker Pace, the third baseman, with a runner on first. Throw back to first to check up on Osborne. Dives back to the bag, no problem. So Pace still hasn't seen a pitch in this at-bat. Bunt laid down by Kamen, actually. Here's Riker on first. Throw is not in time. And taking third is going to be Riker. So
Next
Riker
up, Zane Leland.
reaches on the air and then takes third on an air. That'll bring up Zane Leland, and now with runners on the corners, the Outlaws looking like they are in the driver's seat of this one once again. Leland into the right-handed side of the batter's box with Ryder Wilson standing on deck. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runners going for second, and the throw is in time, and it rolls into the outfield. Pace is going to score. It's 5-0. Going to third is Kamen, who has to dive back as he overran third, but gets there on time. So on the air, Pace comes home, and it's 5-0 Outlaws with a runner on third. Nobody down, and this is a great situation for Zane Leland. Lift this one into the outfield, and it's a 6-0 ball game. Runner on third, nobody down, and an 0-1 count for Leland. The pitch. Inside, ball one. Leland kind of had to move out of the way as that wind is serving as a godsend right now on a hot July Sunday morning, or afternoon, noon rather. Swing and a drive to the second baseman. They're going to trade the out for the run as the second baseman Owens decides to throw to first. Leland gets thrown out but gets the RBI, and that scores came in 6-0 Outlaws on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. It clears the bases now. You don't have to worry about a runner if you are Files. And see if you can kind of restart and get some mojo back. Here comes Ryder Wilson. First pitch fouled off of the tip of the bat into the back screen for strike one. Wilson waiting the 0-1 pitch. This one, a chopper at the third baseman. It's past the glove of Strom, and Ryder is going to get on first. And it continues for the Outlaws.
Next up, Gavin Oliver.
I'll bring up Gavin Oliver, who singled and scored to lead off the game. And then moved the runners over on a sacrifice deep fly ball. We'll see what he's asked to do this time. He's also now the new pitcher for the Outlaws. We'll reset the defense when we go into the fourth inning. First pitch up high and outside, ball one. Oliver is now going to run over, have a talk with his coach. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, and a runner on first. Evanston leads by 6 And if you're an Outlaw fan, you can begin the infant stages of dreaming about a matchup in the state finals with Gillette. Throw back to first to check up on the runner. And he is back in time, Ryder Wilson. Taking the lead is Wilson. Throw back to first, and he's back no problem. Gavin Oliver at the plate. He's only seen one pitch, and it was a ball. He is 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored and a sacrifice fly. Davey Webb stands on deck with an RBI single to his name. Throw back to first to check up on Wilson, and this is definitely occupying the time of Leaf Files. Files has thrown 48 pitches, so he will be done at the state tournament in the mound. Showing bunt was Oliver. He missed it, but taking second on the play is Wilson. There'll be no challenge from the arm of Hedges. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Oliver with a runner now in scoring position. 1 down, a lot of ones on that Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. As Wilson takes a bit of a lead off second, Files delivers the 1-1. This one chopped right at the shortstop, and it gets past him. They're going to wave him home. It's going to be 7-0 Evanston as the throw dies before the plate. And taking second base on the play is going to be Gavin Oliver. Wilson scores from second, and the Outlaws up by 7. Run rule is 10 after 5, or 4.5 if you're the home team like Evanston is. And with a runner on second still. First pitch, swing and a miss from Davey Webb for strike 1. Still only 1 out. As Hedges and Files will have a meeting on the mound. Oliver scores. Ryder Wilson on an error on the shortstop as it rolled into left field. Rolled for a while before the left field could get to it. The throw died right before the plate, and that easily brought in Ryder Wilson. Bottom of the 3rd inning. 7-0 Evanston. Bunt laid down. It's along the third base line, and he can't pick it up. It's going to be another error on Lovell as things are starting to fall apart a little bit, and now it's a runners on the corner situation for the Outlaws with 1 down for Cohen Morrow. Strom, the third baseman, ran up, trying to pick up the ball and missed it with his hand. He almost got Gavin Oliver at third, who dives back to the bag as he was running there, already there pretty safely, but then overran it. But Strom, with a heads-up play, looks over and sees that the closest play is over at third. He missed that. Runner is going for second. No one is there to cover the bag, and the runner moves over. And now you've got runners in scoring position with 1 out for Cohen Morrow. He represents the 10th run that Evanston would put up in this game. First pitch to Morrow. This one and a drive into left field, and that one is foul. Just missing it. Hit that one a ton, but it hooks to the wrong side of the foul pole into left field. No balls, 1 strike to Morrow. The 0-1 on the way. Up high and a great grab by Hedges. Ball 1. Runner on third is Gavin Oliver, and every time that pitch is coming, he's finding himself about a third of the way down the baseline as the pitch goes outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Gavin Oliver from Leaf Files. But Oliver, if you keep an eye on him at third base, he's always moving. Swing and a miss from Morrow. Strike two, and Files in a 2-2 battle. Actually,
Next
no,
up,
they.
Breckenridge.
That was the third one. I missed one. My apologies. And that'll bring up Breckenridge. He's the 9th batter of the inning. Rich, the cleanup man, has a single and a ground out to second. First pitch to Rich. Outside away from the right-hander, ball one. Hedges has done a great job behind the plate, keeping the ball in front of him. The 1-0 on the way. That one started way inside and worked its way back into the window. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down for the Outlaws. Mustangs pitcher Leif Files pitching inning number 3 of work and has thrown 59 pitches thus far. The 1-1 on the way. That one, another one that catches the inside part of the zone. And now Rich has got to protect. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 down and 2 on. Those 2 are on second and third. Davey Webb and on second, Gavin Oliver on third. And the 1-2. This one, fly ball into center left field. May running over, but it drops. 2 runs are going to score on the RBI single by Cohen Morrow. Morrow makes it 9-0, or excuse me, Breckenridge, my apologies. Makes it 9-0. And now Jackson Osborne. He is the 9th batter of this at-bat, and with a runner on and 2 down. First pitch to Osborne, outside and away, ball 1. Evanston with 5 runs in this 3rd inning. The 10th run, Breckenridge stands on first. Throw back to first to check up on Rich from Files. He's back no problem. Evanston beat this Lovell team on Friday afternoon 10-0. Files checks the runner at first. First pitch outside corner. Great location. Down and away from Leif Files. Throw back to first to check up on Oliver. Or excuse me, Rich. He dives back to the bag in time. 1 ball, 1 strike to Osborne, as this one will be chopped at the second baseman. Can't get through it. The ball rolls through the legs of Owen Edwards, and on the air, runners will go to the corners. Oh, he's going home now. The throw was died, and heads up play by Breckenridge. Just as I was about to mark him at third on my scorebook. He takes home on the play. It was an error on the second baseman. Then the throw kind of went nowhere. It hit the dirt. Rich is over at third, and heads up base running puts them up 10-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. If you're the Mustangs now, the game comes down to 1 pitch at a time. Take a deep breath if you're Files, and just focus on these little individual battles. Get out of this inning. 1 ball to Riker Pace. No misses, 2 balls, no strikes. As the Outlaws have put up 6 runs in this one. They lead it 10-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Files to Pace, 2-0. It goes into a strike throw to first. It goes off of the glove of Felkins, but he is able to get it to take a level-friendly roll towards second base, which holds the runner at first. That's Jackson Osborne. 2 balls, 1 strike to Pace, who steps out of the batter's box and back in. The 2-1. Outside and away, on his feet, ready to get that one was Hedges. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pace into the batter's box. And the 31. Inside, but it caught the part of the zone. Good movement on that pitch from Files, and it's a full count offering to Pace, who is the 10th batter of this inning, where Evanston may look back and realize that's where they punched their ticket. Line drive along the third base line. This one is going to go short of the corner. They're waving the runner around. No, they put up the stop sign, and it's a double by Pace. Osborne goes to third.
Next up, Damian.
And the
Kamen.
Outlaws continue this inning. Damian Kamen, who scored earlier in the inning, comes into the right-handed side of the batter's box. 2 down with runners in scoring position. Runner at second is Riker Pace, who just hit a double, and the runner at third is Jackson Osborne, who reached on air. First pitch, outside, hard throw by Files. His hat blows off of his head. Ball 1 ball, no strikes, and the Outlaws lead it 10-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Trying to see if they can end this one early so they can get some rest before taking on Gillette in Game 1 of the state finals. 1-0 misses outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. .2-0 on the way. That one misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes, and 1 ball away from loading the bases. Chance for Files to get a courtesy strike and back into this battle. Instead, on 3-0, it's a hit into right field, and it'll drop at the feet of Jolly. 2 runs are going to score on that one. I've not seen that very often. A 3-0 count and a swing. And it's a base clearing single. And I think that's going to do it for Files, as the Outlaws have blown this one wide open. 12-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And it looks like we might get a pitching change, and we will. We're going to take a break. Evanston it up by a dozen. They lead it 12-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. With 2 down, we'll be back with more at the bottom of the third after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Bottom of the third, and Max Cooley will take over for the Lovell Mustangs. He'll inherit runners on second and third. Actually, no, that was the earlier. I forgot to clear that off on the scoreboard. Pardon me. So he'll inherit a runner at first, Damian Kamen, and then Zane Leland. 0-0, the right fielder gets ready to step in as Cooley will try to come in and get them out of the inning, and then we'll close the book on Leif Files. After the break, we'll give you the book on the spectacular performance of Davey Webb. First pitch to Zane. We'll go down low in the dirt. Good stop by Hedges for ball 1. Zane Leland, the right fielder. He's got a RBI, a single, and a run scored as the next pitch goes outside down low. Ball 2. Let's see if we can reset that defense for you on Lovell. We'll give you the outfield after the pitch. Actually, throw back to first to check up on Kingman. He's back in time. We've got Burton, Talon Burton in left, Hudson May in center, Cooley in right. Falcon stays at first, Edwards to second. So it's just a straight up straight between Files and Cooley, it looked like. As this one is a chopper right at the shortstop. Throw across the diamond to first. Is that in time? No, the throw dies in the dirt and he can't pick it up. Throw to third is not going to happen either. A minor collision between Kamen and the third baseman Strom. And he looks like he's okay. So Kamen will get to third.
Next up,
Leland
Ryder Wilson.
at second or first. That'll bring up Ryder Wilson. So runner on the corners for the Outlaws. Again, first pitch to Ryder Wilson. Kind of offers a half-hearted swing for strike 1. Actually, no, he checked his swing in time. Apologies. This one chopped down the third base line. There's strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike for Ryder. This inning started with Riker Pace, who scored not too long ago for the second time in this inning. Runners on the corners, 2 down, the 1-1 to Wilson. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. 8 runs have come in for the Outlaws. The C team looking to play in a C state championship finals against Gillette if they hold on to this one. 2-1 outside and low. Great stop by Hedges. 3 balls, 1 strike. I believe it was a straight switch between Files and Cooley as the pitch will be fouled into the fence. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Looks like Falcons might have moved over to first, and Files now, or to shortstop. Files is now at first. Pitch misses down in the dirt. It gets away from Hedges, and the run scores. Kamen scores and makes it 13-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston out.
Next up, Gavin Oliver.
Big time, and that'll bring up Gavin Oliver. As the full count was a walk, and then the pitch got away, bringing in the run. So runners on first and second. Oliver with a light hit into shallow left field, and they're going to bring 1 runner around to score. It's going to be an easy 14th run for the Outlaws. And this one
now up, Davey Webb
has officially gotten out of hand. Second single on the first RBI for the Outlaws. And now that'll bring up Davey Webb, actually Gavin Oliver in particular. First pitch to Webb. This one popped up high into center field. May makes the grab, and the inning is over. A whopping 8 comes across for the Outlaws in this inning. They lead at 14-0 heading into the 4th on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on mylocalradio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District number 1, pathway to excellence.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to Paul J. Wataha Complex. The top of the 4th getting started now. The Outlaws put up 8 runs in the bottom of the 3rd, and they lead at 14-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston definitely came in here ready to go and set up that rematch with Gillette that they lost 5-4. We're shutting the book on Davey Webb. 2 2/3 innings pitch, no hits, no runs, 2 strikeouts, or 2 walks and a strikeout. Apologies. That'll bring up Gavin Oliver to do the pitching, and we got some defensive changes. Riker Pace moves from 3rd to left. Damian Kamen goes from left to center, and Gavin Oliver will go to pitcher. Webb will go to the Gavin Oliver will move to third base. Webb will go to pitcher, and of course, Oliver. Actually, that can't be right on Game Changer. Let me double check it. So Pace actually stays at 3rd. Osborne into left, came in center. Leland in right. It looks like they just flat out switched Oliver for Webb. So that makes that one simple, as Oliver is down 2 balls, 1 strike to start this at bat against Alex Hedges, who flew out to right field last time up. First pitch. This one, flare right into the glove of Breckenridge. What a play. Let's check that one out again. The line drive.
Next up,
and Rich makes the leaping grab at first for out number 1. Wow, what a play by Breckenridge. So 1 down, 2 ball, first pitch. That one a liner right back to Oliver, and it's going to roll past Rich. It bounced off of the knee of Oliver, and a runner gets on. Oliver appears to be okay, but that one went right back up the center, bounced off of Oliver, and then it rolled towards the first base line. Rich couldn't catch up to it, and Files gets on first. I'll bring up Owen Edwards, who grounded out to the shortstop last time up. First pitch to Edwards. This one lightly hit at the shortstop, but cut off by the third baseman. Pace, 2nd to 1, on to first. Not in time, as the ball goes in the dirt and scoots past Rich, but they do get the lead runner out. So that's 2 down. Reaching on the fielder's choice. Cutting down Files. That'll bring up Braxton Felkins, the first baseman.
Next up, Braxton Felkins.
Runner on first, 2 down. As Oliver checks the runner at first. And the delivery. Outside low, ball 1 away from the left-hander. So this will change the look a little bit for Webb. Checking the runner at first. Sets at the belt and the pitch. This one, fly ball into left field, but looping foul into the bullpen. of the Mustangs off of the third base line. The run rule is after 5 or 4.5 if it's the home team, which Evanston is. So in this case, 4.5. If Evanston is up by 10, the game is over. The 1-1. Outside and away, the ball scoots away from Osborne, taking easy advantage of that. On the wild pitch is Edwards. He'll go to second. And with 2 down and a runner in scoring position, it's 2 balls, 1 strike to Braxton Falcons. Cove Jolly, the right fielder, stands on deck as Oliver goes from the windup and fouled into the fence. Knotted up the ballerina count, 2-2. Falcons grounded out to the third baseman last time up. Oliver checks the runner and the pitch. Outside and off of the glove of Osborne. Scooting down to third is going to be Edwards. And now a big chance for Lovell to get something back here. Full count offering on the way to Braxton Falcons after Oliver gets back to the mound. Left-handed Falcons versus the right-handed Oliver. Runner on third, 2 down. The full count offering. Swing and a miss, and Evanston gets out of the jam yet again. 14-0 Outlaws on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Outlaws Baseball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies.
Looks like we have a new pitcher for the Lovell Mustangs. Number 9, that is Hudson May, who's going to take over pitching duties. Let's go ahead and see if we can reset the defensive alignment for Lovell. May will move from center to pitcher, and now Burton in left, Jolly in right, Files is now at first. Edwards at second. And I believe that is Falcons at the shortstop position. Strom at third, and moving into center field, looking for a number that is number 43. That is Max Cooley. So Cooley will go from the pitcher's mound into center field as the Outlaws put up 10 runs in the third and lead at 14-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston pretty much 3 outs away from punching their ticket for the state finals against Gillette. Game 1 will be at 4. And looking at the situation, bottom of the 4th, Evanston will bat, do whatever they do, and then it'll be up to Lovell to score 5 runs in the top of the 5th in order to extend the game. Cohen Morrow is going to lead it off for the Outlaws. Morrow, 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch to Cohen. Fouled off of the end of the bat and into the screen, strike 1. The 0-1 from Cooley. Chopped, fouled across the third base line, and it's a quick 0-2 count for Cooley. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Cooley sets at the belt. The windup and the 0-2. Now one up high for ball one. Morrow, the tall right-hander. And the 1-2 on the way. That one inside, almost got a piece of him, except Morrow gets out of the way. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cohen Morrow. This is the C State tournament. These are the boys that are age around 12, 13, 14, 15. As Morrow puts that one along the third base line, and it's foul. I'll hold that 2-2. So in a matter of a couple years, we'll see this Evanston Outlaw team at the AA level, the varsity level. And the future certainly does look bright for Evanston Outlaw baseball. The AA team this year, though, in play to be the top seed in the West. They'll take on Jackson tomorrow at 1 and 3:30 in Teton County. We'll have pregame at 1:15 on K9 and My Local Radio. Why don't you join us? 2-2 ball misses, and the count's full. Payoff pitch will be coming from Hudson May, excuse me. The delivery. Morrow puts this one way high and looping foul. It'll drop into the bullpen of the Mustangs off of the third base line. Hudson May and Cohen Morrow in a battle. The 3-2 offering. That one down low for ball 4. And the walk for Cohen Morrow.
Breckenridge.
I'll bring up Breckenridge. Had a 2-run RBI single back in the third, part of that 10-run inning. 2 for 3 on the day. Rich into the right-handed side of the batter's box. Checks the runner. And the first pitch to Rich. This one put along the third base line. It stays fair. Strom goes to 1 and gets the out. Good acrobatics by File as the throw took him a little bit off balance, but he stays on the bag. Morrow does advance to second on the play, and it's 1 down. So a fielder's choice cuts down Breckenridge. That'll bring up Jackson Osborne.
Next up, Sterling.
Nope, we've got a new batter. Sterling Bragg will come in for Osborne. After 2 at-bats for Osborne. Bragg, the lefty. First left-hander we've seen from Evanston today. The pitch. Away from the left-hander for ball 1. Runner in scoring position is Cohen Morrow, who advanced on a fielder's choice to that area. Cohen taking a bit of a lead, and the second pitch of the at-bat misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Hudson May, the pitcher for Lovell. The 2-0 offering. Swing and a miss for strike 1. As Riker Pace stands on deck. Two balls, 1 strike to Sterling Bragg. Don't know where he'll be playing defensively, but the lefty comes in, and the pitch up high. 3 balls, 1 strike, 31 count coming to Bragg. The left-hander with a chance to put multiple runners on for Riker Pace, who hit a 3-run RBI double. As the next one is a strike. Swing and a miss, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count offering. Swing and a miss. 4 strike 3. And Bragg gets his second out of the outing. That'll bring up Riker Pace with 2 down and a runner on second.
Next up, Riker Pace.
So Riker, 2 for 3 and reached on an error, has scored 2 runs and has 2 RBIs on the day. Or excuse me, he does not have any RBIs on the day. He had a double that put him on base to set up the bases clearing RBI triple. First pitch fouled into the screen, strike 1. 2 down, runner on second. Evanston up 14-0. Lovell will have to score 5 in order to extend the game past the top of the 5th. Worthy to note, as of right now, Evanston has only given up 1 hit to Lovell in this one. The 0-1. That one in the dirt and gets away from Hedges. But he throws it back in. Good stop by Hedges to keep it in front of him. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Outside, another good dig in the dirt by Hedges. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Stop, Alex. Way to go, kid. Here we go, hon. Couple more here, buddy.
May from the stretch and the 2-1. That one up high. 3 balls, 1 strike to Pace. Standing on deck, it looks like that's Damian Kamen. And the 3-1. Fouled, and it'll go full. He fouled it off his foot, and with 2 down and a runner on second, it's a full count. Pitch number 20 coming on, or 21 will be coming up for Hudson May. Full count offering and the pitch. Fouled into the screen, and we're going to battle again.
Good pitch. Here we go, kid.
As we got some cloud cover, very welcomed right now. 3-2. This one chopped down the third base line, but goes foul. So Pace and May engaged in a battle here. 14-0 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Outlaws up. And you can't talk about being done yet if you're Evanston. But you can start the infant, well, we said that earlier, so probably the second stage of dreaming about a state finals berth. Fly ball into right field, but it goes foul and drops out of play. So we still got a battle going between Pace and May. Winner of this one, and it looks very likely it's going to be the Outlaws, will play Gillette in Game 1 of the state finals at 4 o'clock. If Evanston wins that one, if this one holds, so we're talking hypothetical situation, Evanston wins this one, and then they win the game at 4 o'clock, they'll force a winner-take-all Game 2 tomorrow at noon right here in Rock Springs. Full count offering in the zone, and down he goes. Pace takes strike 3, and he goes down looking. So the situation is set now. Evanston lead 14-0. We're going to the 5th. Evanston 3 outs away from a state finals berth on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them. And then what happens? I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Top of the fifth, here we are, and the Outlaws lead it 14-0. Run rules are that if a team is up by 10 or more after 5, or if the home team is up by 10 or more after 4.5, and the Outlaws are in this situation, the game will be called as the Outlaws, they might have a new pitcher up for them. Not sure. Give us 1 second. As soon as we identify that, we'll let you know. Nope, Gavin Oliver out there to finish this one up. The win would go to Davey Webb, and he deserved it. A brilliant pitching performance from him. It's the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Lovell. 2 up in this inning. And if Evanston can get 3 outs before Lovell gets 4 or 5 runs, Evanston will play Gillette at 4 o'clock in Game 1 of the state finals. Basically what it comes down to is it's a best of 2 series, with Gillette already having a 1-0 lead, as they are the only undefeated team. You have to lose 2 games to be eliminated. So after this game, Lovell will have suffered their 2nd loss. They'll be 3rd in the state. Evanston, as Cove Jolly will step in. Evanston, with only 1 loss, will play for a state title. Bunt is laid out inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cove Jolly. He's only gotten 1 at-bat. That's how quickly Evanston has been moving on. They actually just awarded him the hit batter. So Jolly goes to first. I'll bring up Talon Burton, who grounded out to the shortstop last time up. Evanston will probably look for the double play to get rid of the runner on first, as Burton steps in. Oliver sets at the belt and the delivery. Trying to lay down another bunt, and it gets away from the new catcher. That's not Osborne. He came out. So the new catcher for Evanston is Ryder Wilson. It's away from him. And the runner moves over to second on the wild pitch. Next one, swing and a drive into the back screen. 1 ball, 1 strike to Talon Burton. Halen Strom stands on deck. Oliver sets at the belt, and the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Oliver looks into the glove of Wilson, and the 1-2. That one inside. It's all knotted up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Talon Burton. Halen Strom stands on deck with Max Cooley in the hole. Cooley has walked twice in his 2 at-bats. First one, next one way inside. Gets away from Wilson, and it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner holds at second. Full count offering will be coming soon from Gavin Oliver, who's thrown 24 pitches thus far. And the 3-2. That one in the zone. Great pitch. Started inside and worked its way back in. for out number 1. That'll bring up Halen Strom with 1 down and a runner on second. Strom grounded to the shortstop last time. Runner on second is Cove Jolly, the right fielder, who was hit by a pitch and then on a wild pitch got to second. First pitch to Strom. Inside, ball 1. Oliver at the belt, and the 0-1 inside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. As the cleats you hear are the cleats of the Gillette Riders coming in, getting ready to start their state finals. Pitch inside part of the zone on 2-0, 2 balls, 1 strike. And with 1 down and a runner on second, the 2-1. That one drops and finds the bottom part of the outside corner from the right-hander. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oliver sets at the belt, the 2-2. This one, hard hit past the glove of Oliver, picked up by Webb. Throw to first is well in time for out number 2. That'll bring up Max Cooley. He's walked twice. And I think that's going to do it for Oliver. I think Cohen Morrow, who's taking off his wraps, I think he's going to get a chance to close this one down and get the final out. And it is Cohen Morrow who is going to go on to the mound and go to work. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Outlaw Baseball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Cohen Morrow, who pitched 2/3 of an inning last night to try to close down the Gillette Riders, now comes onto the mound, only needing 2 outs in order, or 1 out, excuse me, as they just got the ground out. I didn't update that. Apologies. 1 out in order to punch their ticket for the state finals. Max Cooley comes in. He drew a walk against Davey Webb to lead off the game, then drew a walk against Gavin Oliver back in the 3rd. And now he'll face Cohen Morrow. First pitch from Morrow to May in the dirt. Great stop by Ryder.